Hello, 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 my dear viewers, my well wishers, and my participants, those who actually read late night, late at night, and taking preparations for your examinations or are very much curious to learn English grammar must follow the video because I am going to discuss how to use the definite article the. It seems to be very easy, but there are some grammatical rules, the rules which you can't avoid, and that's why I am going to remind you how to use the definite article the. I have made a lesson plan, and this lesson plan will come to your benefit. I think. Yes, I am fine, Rupak. And tonight I am very curious to learn how all of you are. Whatever may be the fact, welcome to my channel and Easy Step to English Grammar. And I am going to discuss the use of definite article the. Okay. However, actually A and N, you know, it is the basic grammar or basic discussion. A and N are indefinite article, and I gave you some examples too. And tonight I am going to discuss definite article. The is used to indicate only and incomparable. Only and incomparable. Okay? Only and incomparable. For example, the earth is round. Okay? The earth is round. If you say earth is round, it is incorrect. The earth is round. Man has gone to the North Pole. Man has gone to the North Pole. The North Pole. Only and incomparable. Okay. Point 2. And this point is also very much important. For example, these used before the noun, that is pointed out by the use of phrase or clause. That is pointed out by the use of phrase or clause. As for example, the girl with a white cap on her head is smiling. The girl with a white cap on her head is smiling. That is definite. The girl is obviously suggested. Clear? The boy who came here is very intelligent. The boy who came here is very intelligent. Particularly or especially the boy who came here. Clear? So you will have to go through the live streaming class again just to get the idea of the use of the. Okay, I have made a lesson plan and I have written them down from Advanced Learners Dictionary. I admit that I have made this lesson plan from Advanced Learners Dictionary, Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary. Okay. Now my third point is the is used before the superlative degree. The is used. Actually, I have been making this lesson plan for about 7 days. And that is why I am able to deliver this speech in front of you. Clear? The is used before the superlative degree. Before the superlative degree. As for example, he is the best boy in the class. He is the tallest boy in the village. He is the strongest person in the village. So when you are using superlative degree, you must use the. Clear? Before the adjective. Before the adjective. Just follow, and if you are really interested, you may write them down in your exercise book too, because you will not get all these grammatical rules from or point by point as I have written them down. Okay. Next, my fourth item. The is used before a noun when the noun indicates a class. When the noun indicates a class and is used in the singular number. When the noun indicates the class and is used in the singular number. Example given, the cow eats grass. You see that the cow suggests a class. Actually, I am not able to talk in English. Follow me. Just follow me. You see that you will have to prepare your ears. You will have to prepare your ears, my dear viewer or my dear participant. For example, a musician is singing a song, a classical song, but I can't understand. But if you are habituated with listening to the song regularly, you will be able to learn. So learning English is not a very difficult task. It is a very easy task, and I think that learning English, okay, in my next class, I shall give you some tips on how to learn English very fluently, effectively, okay, and correctly. So the cow eats grass. It means the cow suggests a class. The bird flies in the sky. The bird means here actually it is suggesting a class. The dog is a faithful animal. The dog is a faithful animal. The dog is suggesting a class. So you see that when a class in the singular number is suggested, it must be preceded by the. So I am speaking English and without fumbling or without any sort of hesitation. And how is it possible for me? Because it is a matter of and I taught for more than 37 years. And after my retirement, I am teaching you. Okay? So it is a matter of practice. And I have made a lesson plan for you. And I think that you will again listen to the video. Now, my fifth item, perhaps I will not be able to complete the entire chapter. The precedes an adjective. The precedes an adjective when an adjective indicates a particular class. When an adjective indicates a particular class or section of human beings. Okay? Human beings. Example given, the brave are honored everywhere. The brave are honored everywhere. The rich are not always happy. The rich are. When you are suggesting a group or a class, you must use plural form of the be verb. So this is called subject verb agreement. So when you are speaking English, you will have to keep it in your mind that there must be the subject and verb agreement. The poor are always unhappy. Poor are always unhappy. The poor are. Okay. The poor are exploited by the rich. Okay. Now, these used before the names of rivers and oceans, hills and mountains, islands, forests, significant places, federal places or states, etc. Again, I am repeating. Those who are listening to this live streaming class are being requested to like, to comment, and to subscribe my channel, An Easy Step to English Grammar. I don't want anything from you. Only a subscription, only the active participation and practice. Nothing else. Okay. Let us discuss. Again I am saying these used before the names of rivers and oceans, hills and mountains, okay, islands, forests, significant places and federal states. I have collected all these point by point or serially only for discussion with you. Only for discussion with you so that you may grasp English grammar. For example, Kolkata is situated on the bank of the Ganga. On the bank. It is river. I have not seen the Pacific Ocean. I have not seen the Pacific Ocean. Okay? Have you heard of the Himalayas? Have you heard, HERD, of the Himalayas? The Himalayas. Clear? My father is in the Andamans. My father is in the Andamans. Okay? The tiger lives in the Sundarbans. In the Sundarbans. Clear? I have not gone to the Deccan. The Deccan, Deccan. Deccan. The USA, federal states, and the UK are not enemies. Are not enemies. Okay. So, it may be the greetings or greeting on behalf of me in the Bengali New Year. Okay. The use of definite article or how to use definite article. Okay. The precedes the names of musical instruments. The precedes the musical instruments. Example given, she plays the guitar. She plays the guitar. The guitar. The harmonium. Okay. I play the violin. I play the violin. Musical instrument. Okay. He plays the flute. He plays the flute. Okay. Plays the flute. All these musical instruments. The violin, the harmonium, the flute, etc. The guitar. You cannot use all these musical instruments without the. This is very important. Okay. Now, let us come to another point. These used before the scriptures. Before the scriptures or religious books. Before the scriptures or the religious books. The is used. Example given, the Gita is a holy book. The Gita is a holy book. The Gita. Okay? He reads the Mahabharata every day. He reads the Mahabharata every day. Okay? The Bible is a holy book to the Christians. The Bible is a holy book to the Christians. The Bible. So, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, the Bible, the Quran, all these religious books or scriptures must take the before it. Okay? Now, ninth point. My ninth point is that the is used to indicate the nation. The nation. The is used before a nation. For example, The English left India in 1947. The English left India in 1947. Okay? Now, the Dutch are famous for cycling. The Dutch, Olandaj. The Dutch are famous for cycling. The Dutch nation. The French are very civilized. The French are very civilized. Okay. My eighth point is that these used to indicate a particular religious section. A particular religious section. For example, the Hindus and the Muslims live amicably in India. The Hindus and the Muslims live amicably in India. Okay? Next, these used or placed before the names of newspapers. Before the newspapers. For example, I read the Times of India. I read the Times of India. Okay. My father reads the Anandabazar Patrika. The Anandabazar Patrika. My teacher reads the Statesman. My teacher reads the Statesman. Okay. Now, I am dealing with some more items. I have already underlined in Advanced Learners Dictionary. Just follow me. Please subscribe channel and Easy Step to English Grammar so that I may be encouraged and enthused to give you more grammatical items whenever time will permit. Okay? Whenever time will permit. For example, the precedes the famous books. The precedes the famous books, memorials, architectural beauty, For example, example given, the Gitanjali is the collection of songs. The Gitanjali. Okay. I have seen the Victoria Memorial Hall. The Victoria Memorial Hall. All these are famous books, memorials, architectural beauty, etc. I shall go to Puri to see the Jagannath temple. Have you ever seen the Taj Mahal? Etc. Clear? These used to indicate the only and highest post in an institution or an organization. In an institution or an organization, these used to indicate the only and highest post. The headmaster of our school is an old man. The headmaster of our school is an old man. I shall write a letter to the editor of the Statesman. To the editor of the Statesman. The editor. Next item. These used before the words indicating title. For example, Akbar the Great Akbar the Great loved his subjects. Akbar the Great loved his subjects. Akbar the Great. Okay. George the Fifth was the king of England. George the Fifth was the king of England. Okay. Again, this is my last point. The is used or that precedes the historically famous incidents. The Battle of Panipat was fought in Panipat. The Battle of Panipat. Okay. Etc. So I have almost given you all about the use of definite article, and I hope fervently if you go through the video or the live streaming class again, step by step, I hope that all of you will be able to use the definite article the correctly. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay blessed, and if possible, tomorrow at night I will appear before you with translation from Bengali to English for WBCS, for PSC men, and many other. And if you think transformation of sentences will be helpful to you, I shall appear before you. Good night. Please subscribe, please like, please comment.